Yorùbá ilé tó lágbára o. Èyí tí mo mú wá fún ẹ tó lágbára o. Àwọn northern leader wọ́n ti lọ bẹ̀ bàbá Tinubu. Wọ́n ti rán yàn lọ bẹ̀ bàbá Tinubu nípa ìbò tó ń bọ̀, ìbò 2027 tó ń bọ̀. Àwọn ò mọ̀ pé nǹkan táwọn ṣe ó di backfire. Àsìkò ẹ̀san wọn ló dé yìí. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé àsìkò ẹ̀san wọn ló dé yìí. Gbogbo ìwà bàjẹ́, ìwà burúkú tó wò fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà, àgàgà Yorùbá látẹ̀yìnwá, àsìkò ẹ̀san wọn ló dé yìí. Wọn ò tí ì rí nǹkan kan, wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ jù. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ nígbà tí wọ́n lọ bá bàbá Tinubu, òun mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa pátá kí a jọ fìdílé kan, kí a jọ gbọ́ dáadáa. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ wípé ohun tó bá ń lọ, èmi àbúrò yín, olólùfẹ́ yín, ọmọ yín, ìmọ̀ mú wá etí gbọ́ olólùfẹ́ wa, àjọ máa gbọ́, àjọ máa gbọ́. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Eléyìí náà mo tún mú wá fún wa yìí. Mo fẹ́ kí àjọ fìdílé kan, kí àjọ fàbalẹ̀ gbọ́ ohun tó ń lọ àti ẹ̀bẹ̀ tí àwọn nọ́dánà tí wọ́n lọ bẹ̀ bàbá Tinubu nípa ìbò 2027 tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Ẹ mọ bá wa ká lọ.
To this political broadcast when I said that the 2027 elections will be splitted between Wike and Tinubu. Some people are saying that what is this young man saying? I made a prediction that the 2027 elections is going to be between Wike and Tinubu. That means the APC and PDP. Every other political parties will be sidelined. And I said, what the APC is planning, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it come into the mind of anyone what the APC is planning for the 2027 elections. Now, today, Wike was addressing the president, and he made a statement.
Congratulate your party for winning such a election, and also congratulating my party for maintaining the position. In every political setting, there must be winners and there must be opposition. Today we are seeing the winning party and the opposition party. Opposition party is done by talking, is by challenging the winning party, and we are the only party that is challenging the winning party. So we are the leading opposition party.
You know, sometimes people ask me, where do you get your information from? Have you done your research? This and that. So I'm going to read what Wike said to the president. He said that PDP is the only opposition. He is congratulating the president for winning the elections in Osun State, while PDP takes second position. Let me read what he said. Wike, he says, let me use this opportunity, Mr. President, to congratulate your party APC for winning Saturday's by-election, and also congratulate my party PDP for maintaining the opposition. Opposition is not about talking, it is about challenging the winning party, and we are the only party doing so. So APC won elections on Saturday in the state, PDP came second, and this is what Wike is saying. So when I tell people that the 2027 elections, they are going to split it, Tinubu and Wike, they are going to split the electoral victory. Tinubu will take 31 states and give Wike the rest states. That is a plan, and this is evident in what Wike said today. He was addressing the president, saying that I congratulate the president for winning the Saturday elections, and also I congratulate the PDP for becoming the opposition. So the plan is that River State goes to Wike, Ebonyi State go to Wike, one Northern State, the North Central State is going to Wike. Wike is going to have like 4 to 5 states when it comes to governorship, while APC is planning to win the rest. Sometimes you'll be shocked. How possible will this one be? In River State today, look at the kind of politics they are playing in River State. They call a coalition, they call it Rainbow Coalition Party. Both PDP, both Labour Party, both APC, all of them are under one umbrella, controlled by Wike. Under one umbrella, controlled by Wike. So Wike is the one that is going to choose anybody from his Rainbow Coalition. Everybody is putting hands together. They have been able to sideline Fubara. Fubara has been kicked out. A governor that cannot boast for becoming a candidate for second term. It is the same weekend that in the Abuja elections, he told a PDP candidate to step down for APC. The plan you can see is between him and Tinubu. So those that are sleeping should start waking up, because 2027 is going to be very, very interesting. Now, two top politicians in Nigeria are the ones controlling the national political structure. Wike and Tinubu, this is the plan. Because I don't see any reason why a Wike will be in PDP and is having control over a state that has an APC governor. Even in northern Nigeria, Adamawa state governor is APC. Then PDP won all the local government. All this one is about agreement. If you understand the kind of politics Tinubu and Wike play, they love agreement, loyalty. Tinubu has seen potential in Wike. That is why he's going to align with Wike every day, anytime. He is very sure that if Wike handles that election, that is the president, Bola Tinubu, Wike is going to help him win the election. Every governor will now be looking up to Wike, because what Wike did in the last elections, whereby Rivers State voted for Labour Party throughout. Rivers State voted for Labour Party. But Wike, with his might, he had to change the mandate of the people. Carry some votes, give Tinubu, carry some votes, give PDP. Instead of Labour Party to win in both presidency and governorship, APC won in Rivers State and PDP won for the governorship. You can see how Tinubu is shuffling between two political parties. You may ask me, what should the opposition do? What can they do at this point in time? Now, I said something earlier that a united opposition with a southern candidate will beat Tinubu. People think because Atiku is that popular in the north and everything, Atiku is not a threat. Atiku is not a threat to Tinubu at all. Because now it is the turn of the south, and if Atiku is emerging as the candidate of the opposition, the APC will play the politics of the state of south. Then they want to sabotage state of south. Then southerners will mobilize. Mind you, northern Nigeria is not as united as it were before. Arewa is gone. You have individual politicians forming political blocks. There's no united northern Nigeria. The middle belt is saying that we are not part of Arewa. The Hausas are saying that we are not part of Arewa. So the Fulani only is left to Arewa, and they cannot push the agenda. So northern Nigeria, they are just scattered. So if you present an article, be very sure that Hausa Christians, Muslims, and middle belt, through this propaganda, turn their minds against an article. But you have someone like a Peter Obi, it will be a fair fight. You'll be shocked at what will happen. But people don't see it from that angle. So what the opposition can do is that they should make sure, in our article, our advice article, make sure Tinubu does not get 25% in 24 states. Most of the states Tinubu will need is the north. But I don't know how to advise article. I'm sorry, I don't think they can stop Tinubu from getting 25% in 25% of 24 states. Look at the south, southwest, 6 states. South, I think south is 6 states. The southeast is 5 states. 12 plus 5 is not 17. 17. Then we have the 19 northern states. 17. Tinubu is going to get 25% in all southern states. I repeat, Tinubu is going to get 25% in all the southern states. Nothing minus. So he has like 17 states. What he needs now is just 7 states from the north to complete whatever he wants to complete. You'll be shocked that people will even make more than 24 states. But the only thing that Atiku can do is to make sure that he carries out the propaganda. He goes to the grassroots, mobilize people, and also you need funds to do so. Because an average Nigerian is hungry. The government of the day intentionally put Nigerians, like put them in hunger so that they can use them anyhow. You see, in the election, people are happy that they are collecting 10,000, 15,000. Some people are saying that the next election, if you don't give me money, I will not vote. APC has found a way to weaponize poverty to their own gain. So when there's poverty in the land, when things are expensive, when there is hunger, it shall carry bundle of money to the polling units. Some people just forget their dignity, sell their votes, and go home. You take the excuse of at the end of the day, even though I vote, my vote will not count. This is the system the APC is using. Yes. So what the opposition can do is that if they can be able to stop Tinubu from getting 24%, 25% in 24 states, then we can talk about the real election. Yes. Look at the Southeast today. I fear Southeast is not what it used to be. When we say we are resisting a particular candidate, the governors in the Southeast have compromised the people. They are not on the same page with the people. The governors in the Southeast, I'm not talking about any other place, the Southeast. Alex Oti is trying to play safe, but we know that he's supporting President Bola Tinubu. None of the Southeast governors are supporting Peter Obi, in quote, their brother. Are you telling me that Hope Uzodinma will not get 25% of the votes in the government election? Are you telling me that Enugu State, there was elections in Enugu State? Elections. APC flogged APC in Enugu, the political center of Igbo land. APC cleared every single thing. So 25% is sure in Imo State, 25% is sure in Enugu State, 25% is sure in Anambra State, and Ogun State 25% is sure for the presidency. Abia State 25%. Anybody Alex Oti endorses, Alex Oti will not come openly to endorse the APC, but the body language, you will see that he's not supporting Peter Obi, he's supporting President Bola Tinubu. He too will get 25% in the Southeast. Now come to Osun State. Adeleke has said, there's elections in August in Osun State. Adeleke has said that he's going to be supporting President Bola Tinubu. So Osun, which is a very tough state for Tinubu, is going to get 25%. Oyo State, listen to Fayose. Fayose said that he will connive with the enemies of Yorùbá of Ibadan and the enemies of Shemakide to make sure that Shemakide loses that state. Mind you, Shemakide is running for president, and he's using that to hold down the structure he has in Oyo State. That's why he joined the APM as presidential candidate. So if they are going to conduct elections, he as a governor will be able to place his people under APM. That's the reality. So Tinubu for presidency is getting 25% in Oyo. Every other state is a walkover. The kind of votes Southern Nigeria will produce 2027. People are shocked at what is happening. Wike is congratulating the president, and he said that only APC and PDP are parties in Nigeria. He's not even looking at ADC or NDC. Look at how ADC and NDC performed in the last elections. It was woeful. Yes. And the APC will not say because, we have defeated them in these elections that they will not go and sleep. They are not sleeping anything. They are always on alert. They are very, very vigilant. Yes, that's the reality. Very, very vigilant. So I don't know what to say to the opposition or Peter Obi or whatsoever. I know that the INEC is corrupt and not independent. INEC If not, if INEC were to be an impartial agent of government, there will be confidence. People have confidence. With all this things happening, some people will not come out and vote, which is a plus to Tinubu. Like I said, I told somebody that if you refuse to come out and vote and you stay in your house, you will still say your vote don't count while you are sleeping on your bed. People will vote for you spiritually. Like the video we saw, according to the Fire Shade brother, he said they were sharing voters card to foreigners so that they can use it. You are all the votes. So these are the things on ground. How do the opposition party tackle these challenges? If you have a working opposition party, they will have shut down the country by now with protests. They will not say anything, and APC will just go scot-free. Look at the elections. All of a sudden, rain fall, it affect beavers. Rain fall, it affect beavers. Edo election. Number two, then change the commissioner of police, and the PDP they are just looking at Obaseki, just looking at all the changes. He's just backing. He was shouting. INEC rec, they change the INEC rec. I think it is Wike's cousin. INEC rec. All of a sudden, because of the negligence of the PDP and the distrust amongst them, even officials of the PDP were mobilizing for the APC because when they saw money, Obaseki did not want to release money because he felt if he released such a money, they will not utilize it. He did not trust anybody. But these PDP officials, polling unit officials for PDP, they were canvassing for the APC, collecting money. APC was sharing money up and down. This one is not a hidden truth that made Governor Opeolo emerge. If Oshomole and co can package Opeolo to become governor in a state like Edo, a state of people that have intellectuals, if Oshomole could package someone like Opeolo to become governor, it shows you that we have weak political parties. We don't have activism anymore. Everybody is just confused. I don't know what to even say. People are just not there. People are not just getting themselves. Yes. So Nigerians will just be shocked until Nigerians are able to defend their vote. Even if it has to, like, for them to die defending their votes. That is when I know Nigerians will be serious. Because if you ask this question, who determines electoral victory? What determines that somebody will win an election? Is it the vote or the political structure? I tell you that it is the political structure that will determine who wins election in the 2027 general elections. NDC, not yet mobilized. They are looking for funds. Don't have that structure yet. Confusion left, right, and center. ADC, they may have the structure, but we are hearing that they have not uploaded Amechi's name on the INEC server, and he's threatening fire and brimstone that if they don't upload his name, the reality is on ground. Very unfortunate that this is one of the weakest oppositions. So no party can claim victory 2027 except the PDP and APC. You know what? One thing that Wike always say, he says agreement is agreement. Probably there's an agreement between him and President Bola Tinubu. I believe so. I think so. There's an agreement between the two of them to make sure that they share the political victory come 2027. The governor of Ebonyi State was complaining. He made a revolution and said that he is hearing from sources that the president has given Ebonyi State to Wike. That means for the governorship of Ebonyi State, it's PDP that will win it. PDP that will win the governorship of Ebonyi State, not APC. So the governor is threatened and he came out to make that open speech. The APC chairman was there. Hope Uzodinma was there when he made that speech. My brother, things are happening. Things are happening in Nigeria. I'm not discouraging you from voting. My own is that do your conscience. If you want to sell your vote, it is you and your conscience that will handle that one. But if we want a change, we must be united in one purpose. And it is very extraordinarily impossible for us to unite as a people. Very, very impossible for us to unite as a people. That is just the reality. Anything you want to say aside that? We are divided along religious, tribal. If we want to unite now to protest, some politicians will start planting tribal division and this and that. So we'll start talking about IPOB Biafra. We'll start talking about, before you know that, man, politics in Nigeria is very, very extremely dirty. I don't see, if we don't restructure this country, this place can be a banana republic. It can be worse than Sudan. Because beyond 2027, there are other things that is cooking behind the scene, that is happening behind the scene, that we are just relaxed. We don't know that we are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. I'm telling you. So don't be shocked next year when you see only the APC and PDP in the National Assembly. Don't be shocked when you see only the APC and PDP in the House of Reps. Don't be shocked. If you want to hold any political position in Nigeria, you go through Wike and through Tinubu, through PDP, Wike's PDP. Wike's PDP is now the authentic PDP. You go through Wike's PDP or Tinubu. I told you that the President Bola Tinubu is building a political empire. He's building his own political empire that if you want to become president in Nigeria today, you must pass through the school of Tinubu. Wike will be in the south. Wike will be in the south. I pity for Fubara. If he just finish in governorship, may just travel out of the country, may escape, may run away. Because this Tinubu and Wike, they are going to rule with ruthlessly. Ruthlessly. I used to think that there will be a fight between Wike and Tinubu. I don't know that their relationship don't enter on that level. Enter on that level. Things our eyes have not seen before or imagined. We are seeing it on a daily basis. So the North, I pity for them. No show for Northern Nigeria. I have said it, I will keep on saying it, and I will repeat it over and over again. If the North allow Tinubu win that next election, if the North allow Tinubu win the next election, their name is Sorry. The North does not have political heavyweights anymore. If they are able to finish with Atiku, El-Rufai, one of his supporters said that Tinubu is going to hand over to El-Rufai 2031. Tinubu is going to hand over to El-Rufai 2031. People were laughing at him. How possible is that? Tinubu, where they pray for third term, they have finalized 2027. All they are looking forward is how they will do their third term. If it's possible, Tinubu will live long on the throne. People don't know what's going on. May God help Nigerians.
Amen. I need you law. I say again, on that to mighty boy now, you law. Say the go, Mobeka, I do for our leg, bo, on 2 more for one. Can you get that about me? Say the go, about us, come do it to channel, BME TV. BME Go TV, sorry, BME Go TV. About subscribe to here. Say the go, but about drop video. No more check by any and take on my video. Say the go, I say again. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o, ojú tẹ́ fún ojú ló lè fọ́ o, bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ́ tẹ̀sí ń gbọ́ wa etí ló ní di ọwọ́ tẹ̀ ń bá wa tẹ láì tẹ̀ ń bá wa tẹ love tẹ̀ fi ń pé ètò yìí ẹni fọ́nà gbọ́mọ̀ sí àwa láàmú wa bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ẹ̀yin náà ni àmọ̀ dé bá láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.